In this video portion, I'm going to show you how to set up a Premiere from start to finish. The reason why I'm doing this video is because when I first did my first Premiere, I did a big mistake. I didn't show up for the Premiere. Rookie mistake. That's why I'm doing this video, to show you more about how to do it properly. Now, I would love for you to make sure you stay to the end, because I will have a bonus tip that I will give you at the end of the video. In this video portion, I'm going to show you how to set up a Premiere from start to finish, making sure that you do have your files ready for your upload. All right, now what I'm going to do is, you want to go to your channel, right at the top where it says Manage Videos. When you click Manage Videos, it'll bring you to your content. What you're going to do is go right over here to the very top of the content page, right in this top right corner next to your logo or your emoji or whatever avatar you have here, where it says create. You're going to click that little create button. It's going to have a drop box. Right here where it says upload video, you're going to click right here and upload your video. Make sure you have your files ready for this type of video, whatever video you're doing, whether even if it's an uploaded video. But in this case, we're going to set it up as an upload, but set it as a Premiere. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select my file, making sure you have the exact same file. And I'll tell you a tip about this as soon as I get this video into this position. We're going to go to my file, which is my shop hop. We're going to go here to the uploaded video. I'm going to go to my recorded files, and here it is, Reseller Community Shop Hop Video. I'm going to double click that. It'll pop up right here. And once it does that, it'll start uploading. Now right here, I already have everything retyped and typed in a Word document. So at this point, I'm just going to copy and paste everything that I want to put in this particular portion. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my Word document on my third monitor here. I'm just going to be copying, and I will then just paste, copy. And then I'm going to replace this with the complete title with the 3 tags that I want to put in this title, and paste. Now that same title and things, I want to make sure that very first line in my description is exactly what's in my title. There we go. Now I'm going to hit a space, and then I'm going to hit return, so I don't want to have to deal with those tags that show up immediately because I'm still in the tag position. Then what I'm going to do is everything else in my description that I'm going to include in this video, I already have pre-typed into my Word document. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and paste all of that information, and I'm going to put that into this video. And as soon as I get this done, I'll show you what that will look like by copying and pasting everything I need for this description, including all the way down to the bottom of my tags. Now at this time, I'm copying it from my third monitor. I am going to then copy, and then I'm going to come here and hit paste. It's done. Ta-da! Alakazam! Ah, there we go. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down past the description bar. Now that everything is there, I even have in this particular case everybody who's doing a show in order, and that's everything in the description. Then I'm going to come here to my upload, my thumbnail. Then I'm going to go get that thumbnail, and I'm going to upload it because it's already done in that same file. It's going to bring me to my last file I was in. So I'll backspace out, and here's my thumbnail. Once it uploads there, give it a few seconds. I'm working on 3 monitors, so it takes a little while. Then I'm going to hit my select playlist. I already have a selected playlist because I've been doing some advertisement videos in this Reseller Community Shop Hop. You can have whatever you have here. If you do not have a particular playlist set up yet, you can hit New Playlist here, and it'll create one for you. And we'll hit Done. All right, now we're going to scroll down a little bit more. And right here where it says Altered Content by AI, no. But I do want to point out something at this point. I do have a song in this that I'm using through an AI created, but I have a disclosure that's in my description. So I'm going to show you that real quick. And it says here, full disclosure, the songs that are in this live show or this video, uh, this live show, this video, I want to make it all in caps, video, live show, because I am doing it as a premiere, has been made for using AI voices and on and on. That is my disclosure. It is in the description bar now. That is the only thing I need to do, and I keep doing in all my videos to let them know that, yes, the content is not AI, but the song is. But it's words that were created by writing of song. Now I'm going to come here and collect my tags. Again, I have everything in a Word document. I just got to go in there, copy and paste it. So at this time, I'm going to copy that, hit copy, all my tags, copy, copy all, and then I'm going to paste them right here. You have up to 500, but I don't put no more than 12 to 15 in this section. And it's still loading my tags. Come on. It's going to be a little slow here for me, I guess. Copy. There we go. Then I'm going to paste them here. There we go. Then I'm going to come down all the way to the bottom. I do have that dubbing and all that stuff automatically. This is something that is just extra. I'm going to go to category. In this type of video, I usually do a how-to video or educational. But because this is a type of video that I'm doing, it's how-to and style. Then I'm going to hit next. Once we go to the next page, I can close this other one over here because I am dragging here. There we go. Now, I'm going to select yes for monetization. I just had to open another tab. That's why my computer just blinked. Yes, next. Then I'm going to come here. This is a self rating that I get through my YouTube videos. I've been doing this a lot, so that's what I get this one. And basically, you're going to accept that saying that these items are not included in your video. Things like inappropriate language, adult content, violence, shocking contents, harmful acts, drug use, all this stuff is no, because I don't do that in my videos. So then I hit just none of the above. Then it says submit my ratings. This is telling them that I am saying that this is not in my content and that I have in this video. Then it says it's saved, so I'm going to hit next. Then I'm going to add a tag, but I'm not going to do that just yet. But you can add a tag, you can add subtitles, you can do all of that here. Add an end card, a tag products, all that stuff can be added here. But for the purposes of this video, it's just strictly how to do a premiere. And I can always go back as a premiere after it's done. I can go back and add those tags as long as I set it and say as a premiere. At this time, they're looking now for checking on any copyrights and ads that need to be suitable. I'm going to hit next. That's going to take a little while, so I get to keep on going while that's happening. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in private. But what happens is right here where you go to put schedule, you're going to hit schedule because I'm going to schedule this. I'm going to set this for tomorrow's date, which is already the date the next day usually gives you. So here's the date. And then I want to set this for the correct time. This particular video will be dropped at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So now I need to find 12 p.m. Remind you that you do have to scroll down until you get to the exact time you are doing this video. Time, my time zone is already set. For members only, private, all that great stuff. Now what I want to do is I want to set it as a premiere. So what I'm going to do is right here it says set as premiere. There's a little question mark that tells you what to do and all that stuff, what you have to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit set as a premiere. Then it's going to be, okay, there's my time, there's my date, everything is correct. Now I'm going to hit set up premiere. Now you're going to do that step. You got to hit set that premiere. Now this is where you're going to set your countdown theme. Anytime you do a premiere, they automatically give you that as a premiere. However, you can choose the countdown theme that you like to go with your video. If you want to hear what it is, you can just hit the word play here, and it gives you a quick sneak peek of what that clip would look like if you chose that. So in that case, it gives you 10 minutes. I don't want 10 minutes. I only have a 30-minute time slot because it's all dropped a shop hop video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go scroll down. And I'm going to look at what they have. I'll just go happy for right now. You can always go back and change it. Minutes, I want the minimum I can do, which is, I believe, 1 minute. Yes, 1 minute. And then you can add a trailer and redirect. In this case, I'm going to redirect because the person who's right behind me already has their video set up. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy their link and we're going to upload it into add the redirect. So now that when I stay live, it direct goes to that video. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get his link, and I say he because it's Two Old Guys Vintage and Resale, and they are already doing their Premiere setup. It's already done. So I got that link, and I'm going to go right here where it says, this will be if it's your videos, and this is if you want your videos from other channels. You're going to click it, and I'm going to paste their link because I already have the link. So what I'm going to do is, this is different channels that I subscribe to evidently in upcoming lives. So I can even pick somebody who's live right now, but this is not what's going on. So I'm going to paste their link. It should show me right here. And there it is. Set up for the same right there. I click it. Now it's right there. Redirect. The minute my video ends, we're going to direct them to his Premiere, and they can be in the chat waiting. So that'll be that portion, and that is it. You can also add a trailer if you choose to. And then I'm going to hit save. Now, I double check to make sure it is as a Premiere. It is for the 26th at 12 p.m. It is set up as a Premiere. If you click this, it should all be there already, what you set up. And it's there. If you want to double check, make sure you hit save. Now we're going to hit schedule. Now this will take a few minutes to show up on your screen. You can still go anywhere else. You can come back and check it, but it will make sure there's no issues. So we're going to take, it's going to take a few minutes. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit OK, got it. It's going to disappear. Now you're going to go and you can share, but you don't want to share just yet because you have that right now. Actually, you can share it if you want, but I'm going to share mine tomorrow. But I will have it on my YouTube channel, so I'm not going to do that just yet. And right here is going to pop up. And the reason you know it is going to be here is because now you're going to go on the videos. And it should be right here, and it says Premiere. Scheduled. And there it is. Ready to go. I already had one earlier, and I realized I was filming this. I was muted. It didn't record, so I had to redo it. So I put that one private, and I can now take this one, and I'm going to delete because I don't want to have two of them at the same time. So I'm going to delete. Only need one Premiere at that time. I don't want two videos going at the same time, so I'm going to delete that one because that's my Premiere. That's my private because I did turn it private. And that's how you set up a Premiere. Number one tip. If you do a Premiere, please make sure you set it up so you know that you're going to be able to make it and be in that live Premiere chat. Speaking of, once this is done, I do have to do one more thing that I forgot to do that I didn't see, but we'll do that right next. Say something happens and you have it set for a live Premiere and there's something you can't make it or you forgot. This way here, you can at least be able to go back and see the chat itself. So right here, hit the pencil to that Premiere you're setting up. Now, I had to look for it, but I did notice it when I was looking to make sure everything was okay. Come down all the way to the bottom. And this is usually in a different tab, but it's not like that when you do an upload. So I was looking for it and go all the way to the bottom. The dubbing is already done right here where it says short remix. Go down some more. Live chat replay. You want to make sure that is automatically checked off. If you don't check it off, you will not see the replay. So make sure that you do come back to the pencil and go back and add the live chat. So when you do a Premiere and your video Premiere has ended, when it's rendered, it'll be able to be still showing as a replay on the live chat through the Premiere. So you want to make sure you do that and check it off. And make sure when you're done, when you hit that check mark, come up here to this corner where that word says save. Make sure you hit click save. Because once your video, whether you have a pre-recorded live, upload as a Premiere, or a video that you upload as a Premiere, if you do not check that off and you don't save it, it won't be there. Because once the live or recorded has ended, you can't go back and add it. That I know of. They may have changed that. But back in the day, when I first did my first premiere, we couldn't do that. But you want to make sure you have it checked off before you go live. So that's a quick step point to do by checking that out before you go live, before your show goes live. All right, as I showed you that you want to check off that box for your chat to be on replay, and this is why. I'm going to show you once the video has rendered, and it usually takes about 12 hours at least so your chat can show up once you have rendered your video or you ended your premiere. Now what you're going to do is, if you want to check it. All right, so now I'm going back to look at my video, and as you open it, right here at the very top where you see the word show chat replay, you will click on that. Once you click on that, then you're going to do just like you would in a live show. It does automatically say top chat replay. I want to change that to live chat replay. And then when I go to see that chat, and I'm already playing the video, here's where you're going to start seeing everyone who was chatting in the chat during your live premiere. And it's just like you were doing a live show, but you get to interact with everyone in the chat. That's why it's important, if you do plan to do a premiere, it's important that you can try to be in the chat so you can, interact with everybody just like you would do a live. So for example, if I go ahead and hit the play button, and that you would see the video, and you would see everybody chatting in here. And that way you can actually go in and retrieve anything. If you're doing this like as a shop hop, you can go back in and claim everything, because what I did and what I have instructed everybody who is part of this is, in your comment section, the first thing you want to do is make this your post of what was sold. And then as you have everything there, as you see, what I did put a hashtag in it so it can come up as those numbers. It really doesn't mean anything, but I just wanted to be highlighted what those items were. You can also go back and do a, what they call that again? Timestamp your items in the chat as well. And that's part of something, a whole nother video. Anyway, anybody can come back and claim something by going into the chat, and you can see all the comments over there from yesterday's live. But I do have that pinned message right here. Now, if you made it this far, you have made it to the end for the bonus tip. And I will add my screen to show you what that tip is that I went back and looked to get this answer for, that I wasn't sure during the video, that I said I didn't know. But here we go. I wanted to check out something because I have not did a premiere in years. So I had a question in the chat that I did say, in this video, I did say, I'm not sure if you can do it after the premiere has ended. Well, I found out that answer. And here we go. Here's your bonus tip. Now, if you go back to your content, you're going to hit the pencil of the video you just did a premiere on. If you forgot to put the chat and live play to replay when your video went live and it ended, you're going to hit the pencil. Once we hit the pencil, we're going to go into the video. And this is where you can make your adjustments. Right here at the bottom, you go all the way to the bottom, like I showed you where to put the live chat replay on. Right here where it says live chat, you can add it. If you didn't, you can play the live chat replay and hit a check mark there. If you did not do it when you set up your premiere, you can go back and hit it and it will show. I didn't know if you could. That's why I wanted to wait till after and see if it did. And sure enough, that answer is yes. You can go back and add it back to your video that you did as a premiere. Also, if you want to add your timestamps, you can go back to the top of the chat. As soon as I get up here, go all the way to the top again. And where it says add chapters, this is where you will add your chapters to every item you have in your video that you can actually do a timestamp. You would have to do this manual again. That's for a whole nother video coming soon. If you enjoyed this video and this type of content, please do me a favor. What I'm going to ask you is free. Right below the video, make sure you hit subscribe so you don't miss out. Make sure you hit the notification right next to it. But most importantly, hit me the thumbs up, or you can leave me the thumbs down, either way. But also, make sure you leave me those comments. Let me know what you think about this video and this type of content. And if you enjoyed it, let me know what you liked about it. But also, if you have any other ideas of how-to videos that you would like to see, let me know in those comment sections, because I do reply to each and every one of those comments. So as I say before, in each and every video, love always, love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat or a live. Till we meet again. Later. Peace out, and y'all come back now, you hear?
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got Go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man.
See the special man.